Welcome. This is day 20 of me asking my mentor for a capital to trade with by proving that I'm one of his top students. Let's go straight to the chart and let's see how our yesterday prediction played out. EURUSD was the only pair that I was interested on, and on the 4 hour you can see we had a lower high, we got our evening star formation. I took the trade and look at this bullshit, bro. There is nothing in this world that I can do to avoid this kind of losses. It is inevitable. I can do nothing. Stop loss was perfectly placed above the area of interest, above the round psychological level, above the EMA, and it decided to wake me up before it keep going to the downside. It is what it is. For today, these two are the only pairs that I am interested on: AUDCHF and USDJPY. I'm sorry about the noise. I'm not in home, so anyways, on AUDCHF, I'm waiting, I'm expecting for price to give me, if you give me the downward wick, a deeper pullback to this structure point, then I will be interested to take the trade to the upside. I think it's just forming the downward wick. This is just the downward wick before we keep going to the upside. So price can easily react from this structure point and keep going to the upside. It might do that. It is what it is. If it does that and leave me, I can't do nothing about it. But me personally, I'm waiting until it reached this area of interest. This was the lower high point on the 4 hour. This was the lower low point. We shifted structure to bullish, formed the higher high. I'm waiting for it to give me the potential higher low to come back in and use this resistance level as a support to reject from the round psychological levels and to keep going to the upside. USD JPY is the one that I am very much interested. We are bullish. This is the high point, this is the higher low point. Anything that happens is just a market structure. We are still bullish, and we have been inside of this range for what, I think 2 weeks. And on Tuesday we formed this beautiful bullish engulfing candlestick above this resistance level, and on Wednesday it came back and used that resistance level as a support. It rejected it. So for today it formed the downward wick already. So all I'm expecting is for it to keep going to the upside. And on the 4 hour time frame, which makes it more interesting, on the 4 hour time frame, this was the lower high point, this was the lower low point. We shifted structure over here. We had a body closure above this lower high point, so we shifted structure to bullish. This became the higher high, this became the higher low, and we had some kind of pullback. Now we are forming this beautiful bullish engulfing. So within 27 minutes, if it closes exactly like this, I am entering this trade. And as you can see on the 4 hour time frame, we are, this area of interest is very strong area of interest. Whenever we are above going up, whenever we are below going down, whenever we are below going down, whenever we are below going down. So if we close above the area of interest, potentially we can expect for it to keep going to the upside. So we must wait and see what's gonna happen. If it closes exactly like this within 26 minutes, I suggest that you enter the trade if you want. If you don't want, don't. Okay. Gold, we don't trade gold and Bitcoin. We only trade currency pairs only. But I just wanna see if the strategy works on them also. And as far as I'm seeing, it's working so far for me. Price was forming lower lows, lower high, lower low, shifted structure to bullish, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and we reached this structure point that have been used as support, and kind of reject from it, and we completely shifted structure on Tuesday. And I waited for it to give me the pullback, retest the area of interest whenever we are above going up, below going down, below going down, above going up. So now we were below. Not only we were below, we also shifted structure to bearish, and we are also rejecting from the daily EMA also here. So after Tuesday formed the shift of structure, I waited for the pullback, and while it was forming the pullback, I got my entry on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, as you can see, this was the left head, right shoulder. We shifted structure, pull back, retest the area of interest, retest the neckline of the head and shoulder, retest the 4 hour EM, and it formed this beautiful evening star formation. And I took the trade. I mean, I didn't took the trade, I just put it the risk to reward ratio right there, exactly over there. That's it. uh, to show you guys that I'm not lying, I'll show you that. Okay, here I think over here you can see that, you can see right, shifter structure, pullback, neckline, retesting the neckline, retesting the 4-hour EMA, forming the evening star formation, and I put the risk to ratio and I took screenshot because I just want to show you guys that I'm predicting this live. Okay, I'm not just coming back after everything happening, just putting the risk to ratio and making up the strategy, blah blah blah. Not that. Okay, so it looks good so far. Anyways, just to revise for you guys, this one I think it's just gonna leave me from here. I don't know, not that much interested, but if you give me pullback and rejection on this area, then I might be interested to take the trade to the upside. And this one, if it closes exactly like this, I will enter the trade. That's it. I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm out, and as usual, sit and fucking forget.